Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. It is so good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping in. We're going to do a collective read. We're going to do a pickup pile again today, of course. But what we're going to do instead of instead of 3 piles today, we're just going to do 2. And those 2 piles are going to be, the message from Spirit, of course, right? Or a message from universe, okay? You got one or the other today. A message from Spirit or a message from the universe. Okay? So, that's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and start the reading. I'll show you what we're going to choose from today. We're going to choose from, we're going to choose from the animal spirits, okay? All right, can you give us an animal spirit, please, for pile number 1? Yes, the dragonfly. Or I almost said crystal again. Celestial dreams. All right, my dreams are celestial, and I pursue them with unwavering faith. This is your message from Spirit. We're also going to get a rune, don't worry. All right, and now for pile number 2, let's get a spirit animal, please. Get a spirit animal for today, please. No, okay. Spirit, okay. Divine light. Right? Yeah, that would make sense, right? I'll give you a close-up of it real quick. Of course, we'll get close-ups of them both. The dragonfly for pile 1. Celestial dreams. Okay, and then we've got divine light for pile number 2. All right, divine light. That's your spirit from the universe. All right, so we have a message from Spirit. Okay, right here. Or even bigger message from the universe. Now, if you'd like to stay to shoot for both of them, you're more than welcome to, of course, always, every time. Or if one just calls to you, go to it. Okay. What we're going to do is the first 6 months of the year. Okay, January through June, right here. Okay. July through December, right here. So, if you want to choose your pile that way, you can, all right? Whatever your birth month is, right? Wherever your sign lies, that's what you can choose it from. Age 1 through 6 or 6 through 12, right? Or you can pick it by rune. And we're going to pull those runes now. Okay? Let me get a rune for pile number 1. A message from Spirit. All right. It's going to be Theresis. I don't know how to look up the pronunciation for that. Yes. Thesis. I wish it gave. Okay. And the second one from Universe is Manaz. I don't know. These are words I really don't know, guys. All right, so if your birthday is January through June, if you want to pick it that way, it'd be your spirit from your message from Spirit. This is going to be a weird one tonight, isn't it? All right. So pile number 1, you have the Thersaz. I hope that's right. Rune, the Celestial Dreams spirit animal, and of course, if your birthday month is 1 through 6, these are the 3 ways that you can pick this pile today. That's the 3 ways that you can pick your piles today. Now, the second pile number 2, is the Manaz rune, okay, and Divine Light. Now, this is a message from the universe. And if your birth or if your birth month is from July through December, and that's where your zodiac lies, then you are, if that's the way you want to choose your pile. Those are all the ways that you can choose your piles. Now, both of them are calling to you, or if all of them, or whatever, 1 or 2, either one, if you want to listen to both, you absolutely can. Doesn't matter to me. But here we go. Hopefully that made sense, because I don't know what I was saying. Y'all, I love y'all. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me. I know there ain't a whole bunch of you, but the ones that have stuck it out, you get it. You get it. Okay. This show ain't easy. All right. All right. So now, obviously I'm going to freeze the screen. And you choose whenever you're ready and all of that goodness. And whenever you're ready and you picked your pile, go ahead and check the description or the comments, more likely, knowing me. Check the comments for the timestamps for each of these piles. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. And we'll see you in your piles. Pile number 1. Let's get on with your reading. You got celestial dreams. Now, celestial dreams says, my dreams are celestial, and I pursue them with unwavering faith. I'm gonna have issues talking, aren't I? Unwavering faith. Okay. Of course, we got the third says. Pardon me. Still clearing my throat, guys. Of course, we got the third says here, and it says. I just saw it on here. Now it's not going to be disappeared. And it says, yeah, protection, passion, male potency, defense, and conflict. All right. So, message from spirit about a conflict, or maybe that male. Yeah, the male stuff. Yeah, the male stuff. What did it say? Male potency. All right, okay. A little protection, defense, conflict. All right. Let's see what that means here shortly. With the celestial dreams, we of course have a dragonfly. Dragonflies is, most of the time insects, animals on cards. They stand for spirits, right? This is about your celestial dreams. This is about the night sky. This is about looking up and dreaming or wishing upon a star. This is about the full moon and not knowing whether you're ever going to reach those goals, but that you have these dreams, these celestial dreams, and you pursue them. You pursue them, come hell or high water, with unwavering faith, knowing that someday, you may not know. You may not know. You may not know where this path leads you. But you're dreaming, and you're dreaming big, okay? The moon says, maybe you don't know how it ends. But the dragonfly says, you've got something on your shoulder. You've got something following you, helping you along your way, okay? The nature says, stay humble, stay full of nature and love, and go with the flow of things. Life and the earth has a flow, right? The earth has a flow, and as you go along, the flow carries you, or you can get into the flow, right? And whatever this dream is, it is part of your flow. And the third says, okay, like I said, it's very like male potency. Come on. Now, this could be about just a strong masculine in your life, or you're the masculine, okay? But we are talking about defense or conflict, and it reminds me a lot of the emperor, right? Because that's what he is. He's a strong masculine. He's a fighter. He's prepared. He's always ready. He's in the defense mode. He's in offense mode too. Like, he can kick butt anytime. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, right? But it's also about protection too. So let's see which one she's talking about this evening. Thank you, Spirit. Let your message come on through. And with your message tonight, you're also going to get a message from the universe. But, let's get this message from the universe real quick. Like this one. I almost looked up, but this is the one. All right, it says, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing, okay, that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose, that you have a purpose, that your purpose is here. And you're on the same path as it. It's your faith, that unrelenting faith, guys. And it's saying it again. You gotta love how it just reiterates exactly what I just said. Don't lose your faith, okay? You have unfathomable strength, and it is in your faith. You have faith that you're going to get where you're supposed to be. You're going to go where you're supposed to go in your life. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Beautiful. Beautiful message. All right, let's get a deck of many things card. Now, this deck of many things is, like I always tell you guys, and I will until probably another 15, 20 videos. This is like a D&D game, sort of, I guess. Maybe. It might be 2 D&D. I don't know. But I just know that when I pulled them, and they were sent to me at the wrong time, like that, I ordered something else. I got these. But when I looked at them, they made sense. Okay? And so I decided to keep them and see what they would do for our readings. And they have not disappointed yet, guys. Not yet. All right, Spirit, give me one of these deck of many things, please. My accidental D&D deck here says, reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as just like it never happened. Like it never happened. You can use this magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die. This is the fates. You know, what were the fates? They had the string, right? And the scissors that would cut people's lives short if they needed to. Like, time's up, right? The fates. But maybe you just believe in fate, right? You know that what you're working for, you're going to get. You have faith. You have faith. And it's fate, you know. It's fate, it's destiny. You are working on your destiny. I'm really sure that that's what Spirit is trying to tell you today. Absolutely. All right. Let's get an old Lenormand. All right. Give me an old Lenormand for pile number 1, please. A message from Spirit. Yeah. See? Didn't even let me get through one shuffle, guys. Ryder. Yeah. You're writing. Someone else is writing. You got an incoming message. It's time to go. A trip. Yeah. Outgoing message. New beginnings. Right. And let's get a wild child. New beginnings. Right. Maybe you just know you're on your next step in fate. Your next step in your journey. This is obviously a journey. Beginning. He's walking, but it doesn't seem like he's in an all-fired hurry. He's taking his time. Maybe he's perfecting it. We're talking about fate here. So you know it's going to be right either way. You know, you have faith in what you're doing. You are reaching for your dreams with this one. We've been talking a lot about this lately, and I think that really is because a lot of people just feel that tug, right? The fog. Well, the fog will lift, right? The unknowns don't always have to be unknown. I think you figure it out as you go. I think the fog is already lifting. Right? Or maybe you're riding away from that fog. Maybe you're just ready to leave the fog behind. Whatever unknowns, you're ready to just go find out what you can and make it known. You know, no need for unknowns. Okay. One of the witch cards. All right, give me a wish card for pile number 1. Message from Spirit for us today. Something important that she wants to tell us today. Do you mind going ahead and giving us one of these wish cards that might help explain what Spirit is saying to us today? What's in Spirit's message for the pile number 1 today? Okay, about reaching for your dreams and believe in fate and having faith. This one? Okay. Organism. Oh, no. That says orgasm. Orgasm. Trust your body. Elevate your spirit. Open the gates to your renewal. Orgasm. Okay. To come to the edge. To fall over. And we're talking about, sexual healing. Sexual healing, darling. Yes, okay? We got the male, we got the masculine. Why not have the feminine? Right? And that's a flower, so that's feminine. I'm just going to say it. We also got the bees, which is reproduction. So on one end, we really literally have the emperor, and on the other, we have the empress, because that is what this card is going to represent today. Okay? I like it. I like it. Our rune suggests very strong masculine, and our witch card suggests very strong feminine. Reproduction, being fruitful and multiplying. But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be that, guys, but I'm just telling you. So if you're looking for it, it's coming. If you're looking for a companion out there, love is on the horizon. Seems like. Now, if it's not that, it just means somebody strong is in your lives, and somebody who is your equal and opposite. Someone who understands you, even though you guys don't, you're not exactly the same. One's very masculine, one's very feminine. And you don't have to be male or female, okay? Like, it just is what it is. This is just the answer, guys. All right, now, let's get an eye card. I'm going to put it right in the middle like I usually do. Yeah, that was easy too. All right, we're talking about performer. All right. Maybe this is the public eye thing again. We're always talking about this. Some sort of entertainer. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. Maybe you do music. It's a musician. Maybe you're a dancer, an actor. But I think that's what this is talking about. Is just basically, what was your childhood dream? What did you want to be when you grew up? Because that's what we're talking about. A lifelong dream that you just had faith in. That you know that you were going to come to the end of one day, no matter what. Okay? No matter what. It's going to happen, you know? And that's how you feel. That's how you feel about it. All right, now, okay, I'm feeling. Okay, one of these. Oh, we got a tarot deck. This one with a lot of explanations, keywords and such on them. That should help me along our little journey. This is talking about a journey, and I think you're moving towards your opposite. The fog, you can't see them. You know, they're in the fog. Okay, but it does show that you're running, that you're going, not running, but riding, a rider. You're riding away from the fog. The rider is also the chariot, or it could be a knight. And we're talking about orgasm here. Orgasm meaning coming to a head. Like it's happening, you know, and it's happening. It's about to burst. Whatever it is, it's going to explode. That's what orgasm means. Tell me I'm wrong. And I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable. Guys, this is not a children's show. I love you. All right. Yeah, we got one right here. No, actually two. She gave me two. All right, we've got the sun. Yeah, we're talking about illumination, guys. We're talking about, look, you're about to find out. All right, illumination, the sun, being excited again. That inner child there, making him happy, making him very, very happy. All right, it says, you're certainly feeling the warmth of the sun and have made much to be thankful for. Quite a lot of joy and abundance are headed in your direction. Joy and abundance, okay? Which absolutely makes sense, especially with the, you know, with the orgasm card out here. Okay, that's joy and abundance right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, your energy and confidence are infectious, right? Shine onto those you care about the most. All right, the sun is talking about positivity, right? And I'm not talking about positive, you know, that negative, that over positivity, okay? We're not talking about that. We're not talking about, like, toxic shit, okay? It's not, I'm talking about just staying positive and knowing, right? Having faith. So pleasure, happiness, okay, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, and all is well. It's going right up underneath that male card, right with your three says rune, okay? And that rune is talking about male potency, okay? Talking about, what else? I gotta keep forgetting what it says, because it's like, there's too many words in tarot, y'all. Tarot protection, passion, okay? Defense and conflict. This could be conflict, all right? We are talking about the fates. We are talking about, you know, the moon and unknowns, and you're not sure where you're headed. Okay, we are talking about that. But we're talking about the Six of Wands as well. You're going to be seen. This is tough. This is talking about maybe the public eye. Like I said, maybe you have a channel. That's twice the public eyes come out. All right. Victory, public recognition. Progress, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievement, promotion. This could be all of the above or one or two of these. The Six of Wands, guys. An important milestone has been reached. And you're feeling confident. This is confidence again. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're reaching for, these stars. If it's a person, if it's a thing, if this dream is someone to love, and you're reaching for someone to love, you're gonna get it. All right. And if this dream is, become a musician or a dancer or an entertainer or an actor or just a performer of some sort, if that's what you're reaching for, which that's what it seems like, then that's what you're gonna get. Okay. So the Six of Wands is actually getting it, being recognized in the public for the things that you're doing and trying and seeing, and you know what I mean? Like, yay. And the sun means illumination, like it's the sun will come out tomorrow. And we're talking about so soon. We've got horses and unicorns running over here. We've got bees, which is reproduction. You're producing something. And it's going to explode. Whatever this is going to, and you have faith in that. You know that something that you're doing is going to go orgasm. Okay. Splooge everywhere. All right. Cover your ears, children. They shouldn't be any children in her. Just like, there be no children in her. Okay. Next card. All right. We're going to talk about no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose, because it does. You have a purpose. This life has a purpose. There's a reason why we're here. You know that. We all know that. There's a reason why we're here. Okay. All right. We're going to turn these. Sure. All right. Now, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling a little trapped. But this is all in your head. This is swords. It's all in your head. It's all in your mind. You're trapped in your mind. But you can easily escape. You can always take that step. Your feet are free. All you have to do is, or sit down and be like a monkey and take your damn ropes off with your feet. Come on now. There's always a way. When there's a will, there's a way. And if you don't have a will, you just want to stay there. Okay, stay there. Have fun. But it's not your fate to stay there. You have fate. You have fate to deal with, right? You have the fates to go see. Yeah. Right? Yeah. The long road has a purpose. So get out of your head. Remove the blindfold. Okay? Your feet can still take a step. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't stay stuck there. You have public recognition ahead. The sun will come out tomorrow. Don't give up. And I don't think you are. I don't think you're giving up. I think that's what this whole thing is saying. I think you have faith. You know that it's fate, right? That whatever it is you're reaching for, whatever this goal, whatever this big dream of yours, is going to be yours. And maybe you're going to be seeing, let's say this is a man and you're a woman, or this is a woman and you're a man. If this is your other person, this soulmate that you're reaching for, and my nose is, if this is a soulmate that you're reaching for, maybe they're going to see you online. Maybe you're going to see them online. Maybe you're going to connect online in that way, and you'll be seeing each other that way, guys. Because think of it either way. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands. I think this is you. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's very passionate, that follows her dreams, follows her passions, her whims, right? Look, let me give you some words here. She's got courage. She faces her future and her fate with courage and faith, okay? She's about faith too. She's very confident. Again, you got a lot of confidence here. And I don't know if it's their confidence, your confidence, everybody's confidence. You're just so confident right now. That's so amazing. Okay, you want independence? Yeah, you're so focused. My nose is going crazy. You're so focused, right? It's this zest for life. You've got this inspiration. We talked about inspiration this last week, and that's great because that's exactly what this is. You're still inspired to do this. You're inspired because you have faith. You're inspired because you know it's your fate. You're inspired because you're reaching for your dreams and you know it's going to be yours. You can feel it. You can feel it coming. Literally. I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just telling you what she's saying, guys. My words are more, I'm just saying what she's saying. So don't get mad at me. You want to get mad? Say something in the comments. Go ahead. I'll give y'all love anyway. I said all y'all love and light. I know. It's kind of sexual. Obviously, it's got the word orgasm in it. But if you can't handle that, I guess you're not an adult. All right? Don't come at me in my comments. I love you guys. All right. So you're finding yourself, right? You're self-aware. You're confident. And this confidence is key, I think. And it's telling you to have courage. Keep having courage. And I think you are. I think you're really focused. I think you're focused on what dreams lie in your fate. Okay? And you're really chasing that fate. And not that we chase, we attract. But you know what I mean? You're following your fate. The 9 of Swords is next, right? Fear. You fear it. You fear the next step. I'm not sure why. It's up in your head. I mean, obviously it's in your head. It's all in your head. You know, and fear changes nothing. Fear changes nothing. The only thing fear does is keep you up at night. Okay? Let's talk about anxiety, war, fear, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. I think you've been through a lot. I think this whole journey because it's going under the Ryder, I think this whole journey has been very stressful, very trying, and you've done your very best to keep positive, and to be determined, you know, to have courage. I think you found yourself through the darkness because, there you go. It's the manifestation. You've been manifesting this. You've been wishing on a star and you've been manifesting it. Right? And this manifestation is going, oh my God, my nose. This manifestation is happening. It's a reflection. Okay. We're talking about financial opportunity, maybe. Skill development, ambition. This is what we're talking about. You've been working really hard, but you're worried that you're not going to get there, even though you have faith. Like, what is it? Which one is it? Are you worried? Or do you have faith? Okay. Because that's what I think that's what they're asking. Spirit's asking you. Okay. I see that you worry. I think you're worrying about the little things. Okay. What I need you to do is keep your faith because you have great faith. All right. You already know this is your fate. You already know that your journey is approaching. Okay. It's coming fast because orgasm is out here and you're going to burst through that fog. Okay, and it's going to be sight. I can see clearly now. The sun is here. The sun. All right? That's what we're reaching for. Reaching for the stars, the sun. Right? All right, Owens. Okay. We get it. Thank you, Spirit. So truly grateful. All right, last one. We're going to get this one. What is this big boom? This big orgasm. What are we talking about? What is it? The Hanged Man. Okay? That's what you're worried about is the pause. You've been working really hard and I don't think you know how to pause. Right? I don't think you know how to pause. And if you need to be working on something, maybe taking a second look at it. Okay? If you're working on something. If you're something creative, obviously, through the performer, musician, dancer, actor, entertainer, you might take another look at it. This is talking about deep insight and a lot of thought, right? Looking at things from another perspective. But being on pause. I think that's what you're worried about. I think you're worried because things are at a pause right now. You've been waiting. I think people have been telling you. I think Spirit's been telling you. I think Tarot's been telling you. It's coming. It's coming. Here it is. It's coming. But it ain't happened yet. So you're up in your head about it. She's saying keep your faith. You know, all in God's time, and the universe's time, and Spirit's time. This ain't your time. Okay? I know it seems slow to you. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You're looking out like, well, is it time to go? 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 Should I get on that ship? Should I get on that ship? How about that ship? You know? But the illumination is coming. The sun is here. It's shining over the 3 of Wands. And it's saying, you don't have to worry or wonder what you're going to do for very much longer. It's coming. All right. So patience. Okay. And I think this public recognition, or being recognized, being seen by someone, being noticed, being noticed, whether it's online or not, being noticed is what you're waiting for, right? But you're thinking, do I need to stay here, or do I need to leave to go get noticed? Do I need to go? Is that it? Do I need to get on those shits and go, or do I stay here and wait? Is he coming, or am I going? Like, I don't know what to do. I think that's what you're worried about. I really do. We got the sun again. Okay? Right? You're going to be seen. You're going to see everything clearly. Intuition. Okay? This is justice. And it's also going next to the entertainment, or entertainer. Okay? This is justice. All right? If that's what you're seeking, is justice, the sun is here. Again, twice in this reading, the sun is here. Okay? Queen of Wands is over musician, and the justice is over entertainer. Okay? Got Two of Cups. Yeah, you're looking for love? Here it is. Right? But I think you worry because you look for love in all the wrong places. And it's going up underneath the Nine of Swords card. You've got Two of Cups under the Nine of Swords, which means you're really stressed out about this, whatever this is. Okay? Yeah. Maybe you see that what you are aligned to also aligns you with looking in your mirror and going, and just facing yourself. Right? Seeing yourself for who you are, what you are. Okay? Your masculine and your feminine side. Or if this is a relationship, this is a relationship. And there's a guy or a girl out there waiting for you. Or coming for you. Well, you don't know because you're worried. Yeah, all the other stuff that you've had to go through, you don't want to have to go through all that again. That's understandable. No wonder you're worried. You're stressed out. The thing is, see, you're holding it. You're holding it in your hand. Whatever it is that you're seeking, it's yours. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune means that it's, either grab a hold or don't. But it's going under the fog, under the Page of Pentacles, which is a brand new start. It's time to start. I think you're supposed to grab a hold. Okay? Go with the flow, like we talked about at the beginning. We're talking about flow here. And if you're going with the flow, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. We've also got the damn Chariot. This is a lot of major arcana out here, first off, okay? And 4 of them, back to back. The sun twice. Okay? Spirit is saying, look, your Wheel of Fortune is here. Your Wheel of Fortune is here. It's on the Chariot. The Chariot is parked out front. It's waiting for you to bring your bags out and put them in the truck, and you can just climb in now. We're ready. We're ready to go now. So it looks like you've got some movement to make. Okay. You've got some movement to make. You're looking out saying, I wonder, should I go? It seems like, yeah. It seems like you should go. Look at the Page of Cups. New beginning. New emotional beginning. Right? New emotional start. A message. Incoming. It's messenger. Right? This is messenger. It's you. It's you, though. You're ready for a brand new start. You're starting something new. Something new that you're afraid of. Something you're very afraid of. You've got a lot of fear and worry about it. Got a lot of fear and worry about it. The Spirit says, stop. Stop stressing. You're fine. You think you're stuck, but you can still take a step. Look at things from a different perspective. Okay? The sun is here. The illumination is coming. The sun is here twice. Okay? Plus the pages, which are all new beginnings of some sort. And we've got a passionate one, and we've got a heart one. Of course, this fish, we don't want him to lose this fish. This fish is his dream. This is his hope. This is, what he's aspiring to. Ace of Wands. New passionate beginning. It's going underneath the Three of Wands. You want to know if you need to go? Well, going means a new passionate beginning. So if that's what you're supposed to do, if that's what you feel like you're supposed to be doing, then go. Do that. Get the Queen of Cups. New emotions. This is emotions that kind of carry her away. But she trusts her emotions. She understands them very well. Now, they're very feminine, obviously. I mean, she's holding that cup. She's looking at, you know what? I'm going to follow the sun. She got the sun here too with her. I mean, it's up there. You can see. It's the middle of the day. Yeah. She's looking out in the ocean going, all right. I have control over these emotions. They're hard to handle sometimes, but I got them. I got this. I got this. You got faith? Let's see more of this faith. That's what they're saying. You got the Ten of Swords, yeah. Oh yeah. Something must end before another thing can begin. Or this has been a very harsh ending and you're afraid to start again. Either way, the sun is here. We should fear nothing. We should fear no evil. We should fear not our fate, okay? We're destined to do this. The Ten of Swords is an ending, but he's got hope. He's got hope. He's got faith, okay? He knows that it's his fate. The hand signal, that's what it means. He has faith. The Ten of Swords is a very, very harsh, hard ending. It hurt. Painful, right? Painful. Painful ending. Yeah. But you know you're not meant to stay. The Six of Wands. Again, you know you're meant for victory, for public recognition, okay? For progress. Have self-confidence. You should have a lot of confidence. Look at all these confidence cards. What is it about this situation that takes that confidence away? I think it might be a shadow saying, hey, you're not good enough. Hey, you'll never be able to do this. Hey, what, I think that might be your fear. Maybe your shadow is talking to you today, the spirit. Maybe the spirit is a shadow. And it's trying to tell you, you can't do it. You're never going to do it. You don't have enough faith. This is your fate. There is no such thing as fate. You got to do what you got to do, honey. You better go get a job. You'll never be a YouTube sensation. Your fears and doubts are holding you back. And it's obvious. All right? It really is. We got the Eight of Swords. That's point blank. And you're holding yourself back from your wishes and your dreams coming true. Everything you ever wanted. With the sun. Everything that you want. Happiness. The Five of Wands, yeah, you're telling me it's been hard. It's been a battle. There's a lot of competition. How am I going to get, that's what you're afraid of, this competition? There is no competition. We've talked about this before. There's no competition. You are your own competition. You're your own competition. You're the only one holding you back and fighting you in your own head. If you would take those steps necessary, Spirit is telling you, there is no fight. There is no competition. There's victory. There's victory. You're trapping yourself. You're holding yourself back. Temperance. Balance. Okay? Alchemy. You are an alchemizer, the great alchemizer. All right? Make it real. I know you don't know. Moon keeps coming out. I don't know. You say, I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. But if you have faith, that is trusting it. Are you going to trust? Are you going to trust Spirit, you guys? The universe? Are you trusting them? Huh? Are you saying I have no faith for me today? Are you telling me that today, that you have no faith? No, I just can't hear that. I just can't hear that. I know that. I know better. I know you better than that. All right. King of Swords. Yes. I think what you're afraid of is harsh truth, maybe. Maybe you think you're something great and then you think that everyone else is going to think you're not. This competition out there is just better than you. Who told you that? Because I think whatever that was, whatever experience that was that taught you that you're not good enough, that shadow is telling you today that you can't do it and you believe it. It's up to you. Pile number 1. It's up to you. It's up to you, pile number 1. We get 3 cards of advice. Last cards of advice, guys. Man, open your eyes. Take that step that you need to take. Because there is victory out there if you want it. You gotta go get it though, and you gotta believe in yourself. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing. Never stop believing. I just had to check my camera. Never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out. That this long road has been purpose, has been full of purpose, that you're following your purpose. All right, 3 cards of advice, please. There's 1, 2, 1 more, please. 3. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the devil. Okay. Yeah, that's you. It's you holding yourself back. Just telling you again. Yeah, it's time to go. There's 4 cards here. All right, you're holding yourself back. All right. You're juggling it. You're so unsure what to do. You're so unsure. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. Okay. He needs to find a balance in his work and life. Okay. Being patient, right? This is about adaptability. Going with the flow. She says go with the flow with this. Okay. You're going to find that this change in your circumstance is going to be for the better. All right. But you're so argumentative with yourself. So argumentative with Spirit. You know, you're like, what? Like, okay? But you're strong and energetic and you're ready to take on the world. Except for when it comes to this. You're really all up in your head about it. It's time to move. It's time to move on that. Okay? You're very skillful. Be brave like the Knight. Be brave like the Knight of Swords. Be clever. You're only limited by what you think you can do. That's it. That's it. If you believe you can't, then you won't. And the last one is the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on. Listen. Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Be protective and generous. Be yourself. Do what you always do. You're so charming. You're intelligent. Use all of the gifts you've been given and that you've learned over your journey so far to find that truthful, practical side of this. Know thyself. Look in the mirror, guys. Pile number 1. That's what I got for you. You know what I'm about to say? Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out. All right. Pile number 2. All right. So if your birthday falls from July to December, through December, or if you picked your pile, is in the card, Divine Light. It says, I am a vessel of divine light, and I share this light with the world. This is a message from the universe. It's another way to pick your pile. Or you could have picked it by the rune. Manaz, right? Manaz, right? And that's a prairie dog, right? Yeah. Diggy tunnel, diggy tunnel. All right, so this is our cards for today, pile number 2. If you chose this pile, welcome to your reading. However you chose it, welcome. My nose is still itchy from pile number 1's reading, but here we are. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is pick some oracle cards to go and see what's going to go with our divine light. Let me read what else is on the back of this. It does say something else on the back of the divine light. It does say what's on the front, but it also says something else. It says divine light. Okay. I am a vessel of divine light, and I share this light with the world. Inner knowledge. It's about being a teacher. It's about knowledge. Spiritual healer. Understanding. Shamanic tribal medicine, herbalist, health, wealth, wisdom, enlightenment, attainment, parental, maternal, to intuition, protective, loving, kind, right? So it does have a lot to do with intuition today. And the Manas rune, let's talk about him. He's the M, so he is blind. Can't remember. It is about humanity, intelligence, awareness, society, learning, right? And higher. We're talking about higher learning here, higher wisdom, right? Like the high priestess. Yeah. All right. This divine light, about higher learning, intelligence, society. Yes. Give us a wild child. Yeah, we got the beehive. Busy bee? Are you a busy bee? Have you been working hard on something? All right, something that your intuition is telling you to continue, maybe. All right, next we're going to get an old style Lanormand. Oracle, thank you. For pile number 2, let's talk about the divine light. This message from the universe. What's the message? What's the universe got to say to us today? Cross. All right. This reminds me of the Hierophant. This also reminds me of religious beliefs. Yeah. Okay. Cross. This could be talking about your faith as well. Alright, and let's get a message from the universe for our message from the universe. Pile number 2, please. Message from the universe. Please give me a message from the universe. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Wisdom and the guidance. Can I get a card, a message from you today? Yes, thank you. It says, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Alright. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow. Be mindful of what needs your attention the most. All right? There's your message from the universe today. Yeah, be mindful of what needs your attention the most right now. There might be something that you've been neglecting that needs your attention right now, or something that you put on hold, possibly. Okay, let's get a deck of many things cards. D&D-esque game. I ordered them by accident. I got them by accident. I ordered something else, and I decided to keep them. The messages were great. So, all right, let's get a message about what about this religion, about this busy bee, about about the divine light, intuition. You know, we're talking about humanity, right? Intelligence, awareness, society, and learning. What are we learning? What are we busy learning? We're busy learning something, maybe about religion, maybe about ourselves, our inner knowing, this inner knowing. You know, the Hierophant is someone who is learning about traditions, who knows traditions, traditional cross is definitely a traditional thing. This one already. That took you a minute. The skull. Summon your avatar of death to attack you within 10 feet. It fights until it reaches 0 hit points, or until you do. Then it disappears. If anyone else, they also summon an avatar. Creatures slain by the avatar cannot be restored to life. Alright, so we're talking about the death here. Death card. Alright. I did forget to pull one in the last one, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do one of these for the death card, because, you know, that's what they're about. Thank you, Spirit, wisdom and your guidance. Can we get this? It says that I'm free. I carry the burdens no more. Okay? I carry the burdens for others no more. I carry my burdens no more. I release what no longer serves my highest good. I am worthy of letting go. So whatever this ending, this death, is letting go of something. Letting go of something. What are we letting go of? Okay? We're talking about life is about to start to move quickly. You know, to move on, you must let go of things that do not serve you anymore. To continue your journey. Let's continue our journey today. Right, our next card is going to be a spirit animal. Alright, give me a spirit animal. Pile number 2, please. Message from the universe. Spirit animal, please. Spirit animal. Thank you. Okay, this one. Alright. We've got radiant light. You know, I know we already chose this. We've got a good reason to pull another one. Because I was hoping for an animal. But instead, it gave me again. We've got divine light and radiant light. Radiant light, I shine my inner light brightly. This is about your inner light. It's about intuition, guys. Absolutely. It illuminates the path for myself and those around me. Inner knowledge, higher consciousness, strength, the high priestess, intelligent, pathfinder, truth seeker. We're talking about the tree of life and the Kabbalah, structure, discipline, education, spirituality, which really fits in with the cross, okay, and your divine light, inner light. The universe has made you to have an inner light that shines on others. All right, it tells me you have a lot of intuition. Yeah, you have a lot of intuition. You see things coming. All right, and I think you've seen this coming because you planned. I mean, it's part of your plan, right? You know you're supposed to be doing this, whatever this is. Yeah, it looks like it's a purpose. The death is leaving things behind, right? Okay, this one right on top here. Ribbons. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. Ribbons. This is some sort of connection. It might be a connection with you and another person, connection with you and the universe. I mean, you are highly intuitive, highly connected. Right? You're listening to your inner voice, which is very important. Trust me, it's important. All right, I'm not sure where to put him. All right, I put him right over here. And it's out of the camera, I think, but it's all right. All right, now let's get an eye over here. What else can you tell me about this inner knowing, about this knowledge, about this? Okay, try that again, please. Universe, your message, please. What is it? What else do you have to tell us about this inner knowing, this intuition, us following our intuition? It's something about our life beginning to start over and move quickly. Yeah, we're talking about destruction. Okay, this is the saboteur. Helpless maiden, destroyer, destruction. Like it says, in the death card, we must let things go. Things have got to be. Right, destruction. I don't know. I'm not sure why that camera stopped working, but I got it back on. Hopefully, I can get it synced back up in the edits. Let's hope. All right, so we're talking about destruction. Letting things go, letting things fall, like the tower. And you might feel helpless. The Fool is new beginnings because endings are new beginnings. So it's the Tower card, basically. All right, we're gonna pull Stained Glass Tarot first. All right, universe, let's talk about this intuition. What do we have intuition about? About an ending? About a brand new beginning that's about to drive us very quickly from our little hidey hole. It's going to force an ending, it looks like. It's going to force a tower. But this is tied to, you have an inner knowing, a deeper, deeper meaning. You are learning. Okay. It's also a soul tie, but we're letting things go that no longer serve our highest good. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Lovely. The King of Pentacles. He is a sturdy, all-knowing also. He knows what he's done. He's worked very hard to get to the point of not just satisfaction, but stability. a stable, firm foundation, right? We're always talking about the kings as stable, firm foundations because they're in their big stone thrones, right? All right, next we have the devil. Yes, okay. Again, the devil. We have the devil in pile number 1 as well. And the devil is coming up underneath this knowledge about this learning, about this higher learning, about the intuition. Maybe you're doubting yourself because that's what the devil is. It's basically saying that you're the one that's limiting your potential. Okay, if you say you can't, you can't. If you say you can, you can. This also could be about addiction. This could be about holding on to things that no longer serve us. The Page of Swords looks out and he says, well, I think it's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to go find my way. I'm scared. I really don't know exactly what's out there. But I have worked up to this point. I've worked really hard, and I do have I have knowledge. I have some inner learning. I'm learning about others and about myself. So yeah, and I think you feel it. I think you feel like it's whatever it is. It's about to happen very soon, right? This is also coming out on the side of the Fool card here. The Destruction is Fool card. The Fool card is new beginning. So you're ready to take this new step. You're ready for a new beginning. Yeah. And I think you have faith. I think you're stepping out in faith. And I think pile 1 and 2 have a lot in common today. So maybe you should just watch both readings. That might be best. Okay, we got the moon. Second time it tried to come out. The moon is the destroyer. Thinking that you don't know and that you'll never know and fearing the unknown. That is the destroyer. That is what causes destruction. That's what causes towers. You must have faith. It's coming up underneath the cross. We got the 7 of Wands, right? He's defending his hill. Right? He ran out. He's not really prepared, but he's defending. Okay? What are you defending? What are you defending? Okay? The Wheel of Fortune, right? Your hopes and dreams. You're defending your hopes and dreams. I think other people are looking at you like you're crazy. Get off that hill. You don't know what you're doing. Get down from there. You're crazy. Get down from there. Okay? Pile number 2. It's over with. Maybe they're going to knock you off your hill. It's coming underneath the Death card, the skull. Okay? But you also have divine light. You have radiant light. You're shining it on those around you. On those you know and those around you. There's a reason why. Alright? And our next card. The King of Swords. Yeah, he's got that knowledge. Yeah, firm foundation and knowledge. He cuts straight to the truth, right? He is the truth bringer. He is the truth seeker. Okay? And he finds it on his firm foundation. He knows that whatever's about to start, he's got a grasp on what is about to happen. Right? He's knowledgeable about it. He's very smart. Not just smart, wise. He's very wise. A hair in here driving crazy. Okay, he's very wise. He's got a lot of understanding, knowledge, from learning, from inner. He's got a lot of inner knowing, inner knowledge, right? Just like it's saying. You've got to trust your intuition and have faith that the work you've been doing, okay? And yeah, you're feeling defensive right now, obviously. You got the 7 of Wands out here, and you got the Manaz. It's defense cards, right? Yeah, well, humanity, awareness, society. Maybe society is telling you can't, okay? And that's that devil, right? That shadow. Again, with the shadow, maybe there's messages from shadows, man. We've got shadows knocking at you guys' doors today. Okay. All right, can we just... Okay, I got 3, so I'm going to go ahead and use them, I guess. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this has been a burden. It's been long. Oh my gosh, you have been dragging these wands for how long? It's saying it's almost time to set those down. And it does say your life is about to start to move very quickly. Okay? And once you put those wands down, I guess, you're free to move on however you feel, right? We get the Emperor next. He's kind of cocky, right? Maybe this is talking about that inner knowing. Be brave, right? You can fight this fight against the devil inside, against those inner thoughts, that inner knowing. You know for a fact that you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, right? You got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is going over here next to the Fool. Yeah, new beginning. New beginning. Brand new beginning. It's going on the Page of Swords as well. Knowing you can, but fearing what lies out there for you. You have no idea. But you know that you have a lot of passion. Whatever this is, you have a lot of passion for it. You're the Emperor. And you're headed out. You know that whatever this new thing is, something has ended. A new beginning has started. Right? You've hit this big old tower. The Lovers is a choice. Yeah. I think that's what you're looking at. You're looking now at a choice of what you're going to do. Maybe you've got more than one. Right? I think someone's trying to sabotage one of your choices. Make it harder for you to make a choice. Yeah. Because it's going to the Seven of Wands, where you're defending yourself. Defending yourself against what? A choice? Defending yourself against people. This is a saboteur right here. Saboteur, somebody's trying to sabotage your choice. Trying to destroy you. Make you the helpless maiden. Alright, give me more about the Wheel of Fortune, please, and this choice. That's what it seems like, is you are defending your choice of your future, of what you've seen for your future. The Eight of Pentacles, what you've worked for. Yeah, what you've worked for. You've worked for this Wheel of Fortune. You busted your ass, and you're getting good at it, too. These pentacles are a lot alike, right? They're stacked up behind him. He's made them all with his eyes closed, with head down, working his butt off as an apprentice, busting his butt to get these pentacles, near perfect pentacles behind him. Right? Yeah. I think the choice is stay in the unknown or go for the unknown. You can sit here and wonder, or you can move. You can go. Your life is about to start to move very quickly. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're balancing your choice right now. You're like, what choice am I going to make? Well, what choice are you going to make? I'm curious. What's your choice? You've worked really hard. You might as well do this. You're very passionate about it, whatever it is. This new beginning is starting now. It's starting now. Go into the unknown. You may not know what is ahead, but it's calling for you. Your intuition is telling you it's calling for you. You know that it's going to cause a sturdy foundation, right? I think you're tied to the universe. The universe is saying, I've got a ribbon to you. Okay, we're tied together. You know what I want you to do. It's your choice, always. But you know what you're supposed to be doing. What is meant for you will not pass you by, people. It will not, okay? Next, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. The Ace of Pentacles. It's the universe's gift. He's saying, look, you may know how to work all these pentacles just really well over here, okay? But I'm not going to let anybody destroy this Ace of Pentacles that I've given to you. This is a gift for you. This is yours. And what's meant for you will not pass you by. Will not pass you by. It's always yours. It's always going to be yours. Whether you leave now or you leave 10 years from now, it's yours. It's still going to be there. It's still going to be there because it will not pass you by. It will not. We already know that. It's not going to pass us by. Alright? Alright. Let's get some clarification. Let's talk about this burden. What are we sitting down? Can you tell me more about this burden? Okay. The burden was the work itself. Was how much work you put into it. It was a burden. I think you put your head down, your nose to the grindstone, and you busted your butt to get to this point. All right? And now you've come to the end. Because you're about to start to move quickly. Your life is about to start to move quickly. And you know this. You've worked really hard for this. Yeah. I think you struggled to fight. You fought for this. It's been hard, too. The Ten of Wands says you've carried this burden a long distance. You're so close to the end. And it says your life is about to start moving quickly. You know? It's coming to an end. This burden that you're carrying, you're there. You can almost put it down. Then you have a brand new beginning that you're very passionate about. Maybe you're already thinking about this brand new beginning. I think that's what this they're balancing. But I think you're holding on a little bit. Okay, you know that the future will bring you security. You know what you're after is going to bring you security, but then you're holding on to the past a little bit here. I think that's what we're talking about. You're holding on just a little too tight. And holding on too tightly can stop you from moving forward. Let go. Let go. What did this card say? It said, I let go of things that do not serve me. Right? Yeah, I carry the burdens for others no more. I carry my burdens no more. I release what no longer serves my highest good. I am worthy of letting go. Let it go. That's what it's saying. Let it go. Let whatever this is, that you're holding on to something. Okay? You're holding on to your mindset that you can't do it. What you've been told. You've been told you can't do it. Right? And you're so afraid of the unknown. But they're saying don't be afraid of the shadows. Okay? Universe is telling you the shadows are not to be feared. They're not to be feared. Next up, we have the Nine of Cups. Yes, absolutely. You know that if you let go, there's going to be more than enough. Okay? More than enough. This is many, most more. All. We're talking fulfillment. Okay? We're talking wishes coming true here. Contentment. Right? Luxury. Having a little gratitude, thanking the universe for things that you've gone through, even though they were hard. You learned from them. These are lessons that we're taking. Right? Next, the Empress. Absolutely. What does the Empress talk about? Growth. Right? Right? Creating something. Having an abundance of something. Being nurturing and loyal and fertile. Very feminine. Good parent, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, action. I think we're talking about evolution, we're talking about action, and we're talking about accomplishment. And I think you have accomplished something. You've accomplished this is a super important accomplishment. Okay, you've reached the end of a very hard journey. It's really been hard. Right? And now the universe is offering you something new, something beautiful, something wonderful, something that you are going to cherish. That you're going to cherish. And it's got something to do with creativity. Okay, and it's going up underneath that choice. The Lovers, okay? Following the heart. Follow your heart, okay? This could be a proposal, an offer from somebody. It's the Lovers. It could be an offer of love. It could be. You definitely got the cups out here for it. Either way, the choice is now. It's coming now. So don't wait. Don't get all stuck up in your head. Okay, it's the Wounded Warrior. Yeah, we know. It was really hard. And you have come through it a little worse for wear. It's true. You have. Okay. But you're gaining the benefits from those. From this really hard journey. These benefits, the Emperor, this is knowledge. You've gained knowledge, stability, confidence. All right? And the Ace of Wands, is starting. Yeah, you're starting something new. Yeah, you're starting something new. And this new passionate beginning, I think you have more than one choice. A passionate beginning that you want to do. But now it's saying it's time to choose, okay? You've worked really hard on all of the things that you were supposed to be working hard on. So, be proud of what you've learned and what you've earned. Don't hold on to the past. It's time to move on. Learn those lessons. Keep on going. Oh my gosh, I'm just so itchy. This is confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. The universe says keep going. You can almost lay these burdens down and lay down all the burdens. The ones that are not yours, the ones that are yours, lay them all down because you can let it go now, okay? Nine of Cups promises. Right? It promises there's satisfaction on the other side. Once you lay these burdens down, there's going to be satisfaction in this, okay? It's also the Empress, okay? This is enlightenment. This is gaining. This is accomplishment and growth. You've grown. You've learned. You learned your lesson from it. Okay? And even though it hurt, I mean, like I said, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. And he had a difficult time of this. He really did. But in the end, it's justice. Yes. And the Justice card says, this is a fair outcome. Yes, it's something that you worked for. And it says, your decisions will have lasting effects. If you've endured wrongdoing, carrying those burdens probably, right? There's relief that is coming. Okay. However, if you've caused pain, then this is a warning. And upright justice may also mean that you need to learn the truth about yourself or others. Or perhaps some attention is needed for an important decision. Now, it's the second time it's told you to make a decision. That some attention needs to be paid to a decision. So, I think that's what it's telling you to do today. The universe is saying that your life is about to start to move very quickly in some areas. It may have seemed like it was really, really far away and hard to get to, but it's saying that you're almost there. So, it's time to decide. It's time to decide now. Cause and effect, people. Cause and effect. The law of the universe states, karma's a bitch. Okay? So this tower's going to fall. Are you going to stay in? You going to hold on? Or are you going to jump before it falls? Okay? Either way, it's going to hurt. And you're being forced out. But it's your decision whether you want to stay and let it fall all over you, or if you're going to jump out and let it, and then watch the rest of it fall, right? The last three cards of advice, please. We've got the Three of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. And the Moon again. Yes, the outcome is unknown. Well, it's known. It's just not going to tell you any further what is ahead. It's already telling you that there's stability ahead. You don't need to know any more than that. Okay? Your shadows are holding you back from your future. Alright? Your future is celebration. Step out there. This is talking about support. About sharing. About caring. Right? About having people on your side. Yeah. Celebrating your success. Celebrate the success that you have. You have had success. It's time to start something new. It's your decision, right? But we are talking about a celebration here and stability. And the moon is an illusion. It's subconscious. Get out of your head about it. Pile number 2. The universe says, be ready for the opportunity that you've worked for. It's coming now. It's coming right now because your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. An area that you've been working really hard for. But it says, move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. What needs your attention? What decision are you not making? Okay, it's saying, whatever this decision is, it's time to make it now. I know you're unsure of the outcome. I know. But this decision is important and it's time to make it now. Okay? I hope that this is clarified. Helped you come to maybe that decision that you need to come to. The universe says, It's time now. Things are about to start moving, so get on your... Yes. Yes. Get out of your head. You can do this. All right? Make that decision. All right? You know what I'm about to say. She loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out.